Okay, so here's a little oak tree, and I realise I didn't put in anything for scale on the other trees I've done today, but it's the 14th of March, and that's so you can see how little it is. That's a bog standard soft drinks can, and this is an oak that's been grown from seed, and I just want to do some work to reposition it and bring it up in a somewhat more upright position. So I'm going to bring in my tray in case I make a mess. I've had a couple of people ask me whether I do small trees, because a lot of the trees I tend to feature on YouTube here are larger trees and some of my big fusion projects and things. But yes, I do some small trees, so I thought I would just showcase a few of those. I've already cleaned up the pot a little bit and put a new drainage screen in this, ready to go. The old drainage screen is stuck in this root mass somewhere. And what I want to do with this tree is to bring it at more of that angle and then wire up the top thusly. So it's a question of cleaning up the root ball somewhat so that I can do that. I'm not sure what I've got in the way of surface roots, if anything, at the minute. Not a lot, I don't think. What I have got is a big old chunk of root there that I could do with getting rid of, because that's taking up a lot of space in this little pot, and that's well, not benefiting the tree either, you know. So I can get out that drainage screen. The tree has grown through. The scissors in behind it. I can maybe just peel it away, because again, I don't really want it taking up all the room in this little pot. There's another big old chunky piece of root there. Got it. So yeah, that big piece of root had grown straight through. But eventually I've just taken up all the room in the pot. So just tidied it up a little. And that's probably enough root work. For this little tree for now. We do have some surface roots, and they will keep growing, and hopefully it'll produce a few more as the years go by. I'm going to put a piece of wire on it now before I put it in the pot, because it'll just be easier. I'm going to use a fairly large size piece of wire. Find my wire cutters. There we go. That's probably long enough. I just want to wire up this piece. So start by anchoring it around the trunk. And then I can bring the trunk line into a more eye-pleasing position, like so. So that will now be my new, essentially my new front, and I need to get the tree back in the pot at that kind of angle. Actually, I could do it coming back a little more. There we go, that's better. So let's get the tree in the pot. I'm not going to wire it in. I don't find it's particularly necessary unless you've got a tree that's very, very top heavy, in which case it becomes necessary. But in this instance, I don't believe it is. I do want to move the tree that way slightly, so I'm going to take off a sliver of root, and that's better. That allows the tree to come this way slightly, and yeah. I think I want this branch to come down, so because I can do it quite easily, this now becomes my new anchor point. The tree has pretty much stayed where I wanted it to be, and then I can bring that branch down slightly and that up slightly. That's better. Much happier with the tree in that position. A little bit more soil. Pinch of controlled release fertilizer. And then I can start to fill in around this root ball with the tree at its new angle. Again, using my fingers rather than a tool. Okay, that's made quite a difference, I think. And I'm going to shorten this branch back to a bud there, a bud there, a bud just there, and a bud just there. So there we go. There's one of my small bonsai. Knock it out of the pot with my thumb. Wasn't Egypt. There we go. Okay. Now obviously it needs to be looked after, so it's going to go into the shade house, and where it'll be out of the wind, away from birds and rain and sunshine, until such time as it's recovered from this operation. So let's give you a 360. It does have that strange lumpy old root ball, but that looks better from this angle, I believe. More natural. We'll come back and look at this tree later in the year, so that I can show you whether I've killed it or not. Hopefully not, but even if I have, we'll come back and look at this tree, because I feel I owe you guys that much at least. So So that's it for another one. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please, please, please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe.